And what's up, everybody, and welcome to the Gore Podcast. This is the pod boss, TJ Bowser, and joining me, as always, is the Dark Lord of Knowledge, Chad Crispin.
What's up, bitches?
And the not-so-mean Fluffmaster Supreme, Big Johnny D.
What's up, Gorehounds?
And here to protect and serve, Officer Bob.
Hello, everybody.
Today we got a doozy of an episode, but first, it's time for your Slice of Life. Johnny D, how was your week?
It had its ups and its downs, man. You know, I would say that. We went camping for our anniversary. The campsite ended up fucking being really shitty. So we said, fuck that. Peaced out a day early. Didn't care. Came home and enjoyed our house and the pool and all that good shebang. So, you know, and then we had a cookout yesterday with some friends. So it ended on a positive note. This isn't just for me, but I feel like I have to bring it up anyways, at least a little bit. But I feel like for the most of us, we all got excited this week when we got that sweet Dead Space announcement
Woo!
of it being actually official.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, buddy. I was screaming, fist pumping, and then I started playing Dead Space 2.
I know this is super.
Did you watch the
far ahead.
devlog that they released afterwards?
Nope. I don't want to watch. I just want to I know it's
You
coming
might
out.
want to watch that. They're approaching
Yeah?
it the same way as RE2. They're going to take elements from all future games
That's fine,
to perfect the original.
No,
So
that's fine because I've always said I want gameplay of number 2. Just put in number 1.
That's what they said.
And give Isaac lines.
We like a lot of game mechanics that were utilized in 2 that were kind of wonky in number 1. So we're going to bring those over.
Yeah, but the telekinesis in 2 was 1,000 times better than 1. And yeah. So anyways, I was super duper stoked on that and was definitely looking at my old ones and I was like, do I play it or do I just wait?
The devlog, they only show original game footage. They don't show new one.
Which
they reveal nothing.
Like you said with the RE2 thing, it's ground up. They do have, I did see they have an original.
This is Frostbite or Unreal? This is EA, so it'll be Frostbite 4?
I think it's Unreal.
I thought EA uses Frostbite now since that's what they use for the Battlefield games as well.
Dude, that'd be sweet because the Frostbite engine is fucking titties.
Yeah, I think that would handle the necromorphs and that sort of thing a little bit better.
Yeah. So, like I said, I know this is super looking forward, but I'm hoping that if we get a revitalization of this, we'll finally get maybe a part 4. If they give us a remaster of 1, 2, and 3, finally give us a 4th one.
Well, if they do Dead Space 3 remaster and they include the Awakening DLC, technically it brings things full circle and it just brings you back to Earth. So,
right, but you never were on Earth.
Well, that's how Isaac started. I mean, he's a human.
I know, but I'm saying I want to do the fights on Earth.
Okay.
Who's saying Isaac can't win that battle against a giant, many moons? I don't know. Maybe there's some secret crazy fucking weapon underground that there usually always is that nobody ever knows about. Just saying. But other than that, I talked to my trainer, Mr. Bobby Amone, today, and he sent me a nice little workout plan. Did that today while I finished up this movie that we are going to talk about. So, yeah. Chad Daddy, how you been, brother?
I've been well, thank you. I was not here last week. I was visiting my mother and my sister. My niece were up visiting from Texas, so I spent a good amount of time with them. We went to Splash Lagoon, which is an indoor water park up in Erie, Pennsylvania. Got to ride some water slides with the kiddos. We also went to a petting zoo kind of place. We raced go-karts and bumper boats. Did a whole bunch of family stuff. Had a lot of fun.
Say racing goats. I was like, yeah.
That would be
awesome.
That would be an interesting ride.
That would have been just as fun, to be honest. But no, then aside from that, not a whole hell of a lot going on. Just working. Finally got a date night with the wife on Friday. Went out to dinner, a movie. Like Bobby, we saw the new Fast and Furious movie.
Is this
Not
9? Fast 9?
Yeah, 9.
Finally meet the brother, even though we're all family.
Yeah. Freaking John Cena. Didn't see that coming. Literally didn't see it.
Oh! Didn't see him the whole time.
It was really funny as we're sitting there, and there's probably a good 15 minutes at least of previews before the movie. And I turned to my wife a couple days after. I'm like, do you even remember any of the movies they showed previews for?
Just Halloween when I went. That was about it.
Really?
There wasn't. I can't remember exactly what it was. We didn't even see Halloween.
No shit.
Nothing cool like that. But yeah, aside from that, let's see what else has been going on. I'm not a hell of a lot. Just down at the house, working, doing stuff there. We have the porch torn off to get that rebuilt, and they're going to start on the addition next week on the back end. So that'll be the extra bathroom and extra bedroom.
Very nice.
So all of us here can pile into that room when we visit, right?
Working on that backside.
That's the one I'm going to come over and put stuff all over the walls and make it a studio.
That's going to be the basement.
The news report?
Yeah, that's what the quarters work going to be.
Quarters report, thank you.
Let's see what else has been going on. Not a hell of a lot aside from that. The trailer for the Chucky series dropped yesterday, if you guys saw that.
And Day of the Dead.
Yes.
I did not see that.
Yeah, both Day of the Dead and Chucky both look like a comedic horror approach to the long-running franchises. And the Day of the Dead one's definitely an homage to George. I mean, it fucking says it right from the get-go.
I didn't see the Day of the Dead one, the Chucky one.
Even the logo. They kept some stylization from the original poster with the yellow sun and stuff. So,
oh, nice.
All right.
I like it. Yeah. Wait, is that a series or is that a movie?
10-episode series, I think, for both Chucky and Day of the Dead.
Chucky sci-fi.
Yeah.
Cameo!
So where's Day of the Dead going to be premiering?
Sci-Fi, same channel.
Sci-Fi?
That's also sci-fi. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at
Sci-Fi.
Sci-Fi's coming in clutch now. Holy shit.
Just put it right on the table.
They're just like, here you go.
Yeah.
And by the way, the Chucky series, they already said before that it's not going to be watered down. There's going to be F-bombs galore.
Yes.
Which
I hope so.
I mean, he
and
called a whole
bunch
of kids dickheads in the trailer.
so like, how do they do that on cable? I don't have normal cable.
Have you not watched wrestling recently?
Oh God,
dude, I hardly.
Okay, Blood is back, and they say the F word and bitch and all sorts of stuff now.
Dude, really? Watch Deadpool next time it's on TNT or AMC or something.
Yeah,
it's uncensored.
Yeah, dude.
Every F-bomb is in it.
Is it after a certain time of the day, or is it?
I think it's after 8 p.m. now, as they're allowed.
Okay. Because I think there used to be a rule where it was like after like 10. And that's why South Park was able to get rid of like the shit episode like way back in the day.
That's changed.
But,
I think it's like 8 o'clock now.
No, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They're like, cable's finally like, listen, man, we got to put up with all this streaming bullshit. We got to pull it out. Like, just fly the uncensored. That's awesome.
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool.
That definitely has got to spice up wrestling a little bit too. I can see that.
Sure, it does.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's not WWE because Vince is all about the family thing.
Yeah, right. The family,
not the blood
with the giant titties.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude. Nice.
So, Bobby, what's new with you, buddy?
This past week, not much going on in the week. During the weekend, I was visiting an old friend of mine who moved down to South Jersey, so it was nice to go see him in his brand new house. Him and his fiance just moved down there not too long ago, so I went and hung out with him. And then Sunday, I was cleaning the lair. It needed it.
Ooh,
I was rearranging some stuff and putting some new things.
That's Bobby's nickname, the layer.
The layer.
Oh,
So I was rearranging that and cleaning it up a little bit. It needed it, but it's
the layer.
Is that going to be on
that podcast?
Is it going to be on the? That should be on the soundboard.
Goddamn!
Call it the and today we have the layer. How you doing?
No. Come on. He's always going to be Baloney Amoni. Come on.
Yeah, that's right. Baloney Amoni, the meat mountain.
So, but no. Other than that, it's been chill. Cosplay stuff. I haven't done much with it lately, but I'm starting to work on now. God damn it, Brody. I'm not kidding.
What was the movie with the sex dungeon in it that came out of nowhere? Pieces, was it? No.
No. That was the haunted house one. What was the name of it again?
The
Haunting of Hill House.
That's it. Was it that?
No, The Legend of Hell House. That was it.
That's
what it is.
That was Legend of Hell House? Was the second?
Yeah, they had the weird sex dungeon.
I wasn't there for that episode.
I remember the weird sex dungeon because, like, it was just I don't know.
Yeah, it just did that, you know.
Yeah, right. It just had that lasting impression, apparently.
So
the sex dungeon needed Daddy from People Under the Stairs.
Oh God, yes, it certainly fucking did. But so I'm going to start working on some little things for Jason and such. I got to get in touch with one of our sponsors, Mr. Lance McKinney, about seeing how the mask is going and everything. Because I know
Big Dick himself.
We've been working on it. So, but I'm not doing shows for the summer, so it actually works out better because then it'll be a whole brand new thing for the Mania show in March, more than likely, along with a few other things. So I got to get in touch with them, see how that's going. But other than that, it's been
and then your first
chill.
show with Project Louder in April.
Yes, and that's going to be. Is that Steel City as well?
Yes.
There you go. So I will have those ready for those shows for sure.
Yes, but I wonder if that show is going to be as horror leaning as this upcoming one. I'm telling you that the next show
doesn't matter if it is or not for me. It'll be a horror character, whether they like it or not.
I just can't believe it's like almost a complete horror-thon or horror convention now.
Because TJ's been sharing it, and I'm like, there's a lot of fucking horror people for this one. Like
there is,
and SpongeBob,
and it's and like SpongeBob. Horror.
No, SpongeBob canceled.
No,
yeah, he got replaced by Winnie the Pooh and the guy who does Winnie the Pooh and Darkwing Duck, and I was like, yep, totally cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was really hoping for Peter Cullen. I mean, that's Jim Cummings is really still pretty awesome.
Oh, dude,
like,
I mean, the guy's
happened
a
jazz nostalgia.
Legend.
Peter Cullen.
There we go.
There? Oh,
Optimus Prime. There we go.
That would be cool.
We would be playing The Touch the whole fucking time. You got the touch.
But
man.
But no, other than that, everything else it's just been chill right now. Not a bad thing, but new things to be coming. TJ Bossman, what about you? And Brody, I'm loving the comments.
Fuck it, eh? Yeah, so I just been doing podcasts and stuff, man, and just put out episode 17 of Lights Camera Exploitation, and that is covering Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, that is available now on ProjectLouder.net and anywhere else you consume audio-only content. Yeah, I'm excited to just completely tear apart this film today. I did nothing but hang out with my dog as both my fiance and my daughter are on vacation this week. So I'm going to watch a lot of films, read a lot of books, and do a lot of podcasting stuff. So, yeah.
So you're living the bachelor life this week, buddy.
Yes, sir. I had steak for dinner.
Oh, so is that why is that why there's panties hanging off that TV back there? Oh, sorry.
Those are paper towels because I was cleaning earlier.
Totally kidding.
I have foiled your plot, Roberts. And moving on, and that is this week's film with An American Werewolf in London from 1981, and this is Heather Dye's pick. Directed by John Landis, written by John Landis, produced by George Falsey Jr., starring David Naughton as David Kessler, Jenny Agder as Nurse Alex Price, Griffin Dunne as Jack Goodman, John Woodvine as Dr. J. Hirsch, Don McKillop as Inspector Villiers, Brian Glover as chess player. Chess player. Yeah. David Schofield as dart player, Lila Kay as barmaid, Rick Mail as second chess player, Sean Baker as second dart player. These names are exquisite. Frank Oz as Mr. Collins, and he also cameos as Miss Piggy and Kermit, and then also Paul Kember.
He's also the Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Sorry.
Paul Kember as Sergeant McCannis. Music by Elmer Bernstein. Cinematography by Robert Patner. Edited by Malcolm Campbell. Distributed by Universal Pictures. Released August 21st, 1981. Runtime of 97 minutes. Budget, $5.8 million. Gross, $62 million. Holy fuck.
Holy shit. They made their money, didn't they?
God, they made their money. Damn. I think. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my God.
Good for them.
Fred is in this movie. Rick Mayo.
You didn't notice that? That is exactly why I went that far down into the cast list, is because I wanted you to notice that.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm like, when he said second chess player, I'm like, wow, really? This there's no other.
That is exactly why I went that deep.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, buddy. Chadwick?
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, hell yeah.
La 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 la. Isn't this fun? Lovely stroll on the moors. Did you hear that? I heard that. What is it? You think it's a dog? Nice doggy. Good boy.
What happened to them?
Well, the police report said they were attacked by an escaped lunatic.
A wolf. My friend Jack was just here. Told me that I will become a monster in 2 days.
Your dead friend, Jack.
Yes.
Gotta believe me, David.
Believe what? You're one of the undead, and I'm a werewolf.
Tomorrow night's the full moon. You're gonna change.
A what?
You'll become...
I know. A monster.
A naked American man stole my balloon.
What?
What did I do last night?
You don't remember?
The last remaining werewolf must be destroyed. It's you, David.
Run!
Good Lord.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was not expecting that trailer for some reason.
Yeah, that was not the best trailer.
That was definitely some recut trailer with her like, yo, we're gonna put some Stranger Things music on that
It
shit.
was the shortest one available.
Really?
Just because it's short doesn't mean it's the best.
Yeah, but that showed a lot of shit anyways. Like,
Yeah.
Like you've ever had to deal with that, Bobby.
Oh, that's true.
All I gotta say-
Ammonia
all I-
himself.
he
All I
said
gotta
he'd
say-
give her.
all I gotta say
he
is
said
this.
he'd give her the 5, just not the back 5.
Touche.
Fuck.
You know, Bobby never has to worry about falling over. He's got a ready-made kickstand.
Here we go.
Oh.
Subject change. Read the fucking thing, would you?
All right.
Read that bullshit, please.
I'll take that shit because technically this was my pick, but we once again, like TJ mentioned, this was actually Heather's pick.
Let me
And to probably put a little backstory behind that, this was actually the up against Candyman, which was Brody's pick. I believe that was February last year.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken. So, which Candyman 2 is next week, by the way.
Yes,
Not
it is.
skipping ahead. But
I did intentionally schedule it like that too.
thank you. But no, Heather's been asking us for a fuck while to do this. So I figured it was owed. So we put it on the list. And yeah, here we go. Plot rundown. 2 American friends, David and Jack, are taking a walking holiday through northern England and are attacked by a werewolf. Jack is ripped to shreds and David survives but is badly scarred. David wakes up weeks later in a hospital in London and is upset to hear that his friend's passing. He begins to have nightmares and visions of running wild through the woods and Nazi wolf creatures. I know that wasn't written, but he becomes very close to one of the nurses, Alex, and when discharges, he stays in her flat in London. He begins to get a visit from his dead friend Jack, who warns him that he will become a werewolf at the next full moon and must take his own life. Thinking he's crazy, he ignores all of Jack's warnings. Sure enough, he transforms when the moon is full. Oh, God. I saw something fucking moving. I'm like,
what the fuck is this shit?
Sure enough, he transforms when the moon is full and goes on a murderous rampage through London. Then the fucking movie just abruptly ends out of nowhere.
I'm gonna punch you, TJ.
I'm like sitting there reading it. I'm like, why is
it's changing as we're reading it?
Why is the fucking screen moving? I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Thank you, Evan. He's going to read it. It's on the prompter. I'm just like, I didn't know. I didn't. It was like, am I doing something? What the fuck is that? Like,
I was like, what the fuck's going on? What's Johnny
I couldn't
doing?
see it on my phone. No, because I couldn't see it on my phone, so it just shows a little blue like Project Louder bar, like fucking.
I'll say I have it on the screen, then I have it on my phone, and I'm like, I'm not touching anything.
So I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Fucking A, dude. Holy shit. Oh, gentlemen, let's discuss this movie.
Yeah.
I take it from the pre-show discussion that TJ and Big Johnny D aren't huge fans of this.
I am not. I was not, dude.
I'm surprised.
Listen, I'm not going to say I can't give it some pros. I can always find some good nuggets in there amidst the shit. But I just thought it was kind of a boring movie.
And I can't. All right, I've seen this movie quite a few times. I mean, but this is the first time for the show that I'm watching. But as I was watching it, yes, it's a cult classic. I do love the movie, but I could totally see where Johnny's coming from.
I do understand why it's a cult classic too. Like, okay, hands down, best part of the whole movie, transformation scene, great, like fan-fucking-tastic. We'll never like shit on that. Take it away, like, you know what I mean? Like, those are some sweet effects. I really enjoyed them. But the rest of the movie just, I don't know, man. It was something about the pacing of it, and just like, I don't know. It just, I didn't care. I didn't care about any of the fucking characters. I don't know why, dude. Like, and the dreams are really fucked up. I understand like where their intentions were and everything, but more so like what I mentioned before, like the Wolfman Nazi shit. Like, that was just kind of like,
that scene never made any sense to me ever. Any
no,
time
like
the first time I saw it, I never understood.
I mean,
and not even until recently, I didn't even realize that those Nazi werewolves, those are supposed to be like different stages of the Nazi makeup or the werewolf transformation. I just thought they were fucking monsters. I had no fucking clue.
Yeah, I didn't notice that either. Like that there were different transformation style.
See, now I was kind of wondering if like the dude he got bit maybe was a Nazi werewolf, and maybe he was like seeing things from like his, but then like that's kind of more like Underworld. I think like that's where I was kind of grasping at straws on that one, where like they could see the memories and shit of the past. You know what I mean?
I don't know, or maybe it could be, you know, he came from a Jewish family. Maybe he grew up hearing, you know, horror stories of Nazis from his parents and his grandparents. I have no fucking clue.
So was I only supposed to know he was Jewish because of the fucking uncircumcised joke? Because that was the only way I actually caught it. Because otherwise, I didn't realize. Like,
apparently, in the dream sequence when it shows his family, there's like a menorah on their shelf, stuff like that. It's just real subtle things. Not even really important.
No, it really isn't. But
sorry, there were some loud noises and I didn't know what that was, so I didn't want.
No, I'm just laughing at what Brody just wrote.
Oh, John Landis should be like.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
Bullshit.
And that was 1 year after this.
So it was funny because I never put two and two together, the main guy here, until we were watching it, and my wife's like, "Oh, he was on Seinfeld," and for some reason I knew him more from that than he plays Elaine's boyfriend who gets
who goes off the wagon.
Yeah, he goes off the wagon because Jerry accidentally like took the wrong soda or whatever.
Wait,
and he comes in with the shotgun to the fucking office and
remember what he asked?
George gives him the cashmere sweater with the red dot on.
No, remember what he asks?
I remember that one now.
Is this the guy? The guy?
Yeah, right.
The guy?
TJ, you're being awfully silent up there. I feel like you're just
waiting
like,
for my turn.
I feel like you're just, I was gonna say you're just building up that Kamehameha, dude. Like,
I have a spirit bomb brewing, baby.
Oh yeah,
let's hear it.
You're taking all the energy from all the.
So I'm gonna make Brody smile here with this one. For a John Landis film, this movie is not very funny. Coming right off the heels of Animal House, you think that it would deliver a lot more on the laughs and even some more of the slapstick stuff. And for me, it didn't really trigger any of that for me. I think the movie is shot.
It's not a comedy.
It's
not
though.
supposed to be a comedy.
It is. Everywhere
keep
I
calling
look,
it a comedy, but
people say it's supposed to be a comedy.
And John Landis has said, I don't know why people say this is a comedy.
And I'll tell you exactly why. It's because the performance of David is fucking weak as shit, and he's smug as hell. And for a guy who's supposed to be going through traumatic events, he comes off as very happy and cheerful throughout the entire movie. That's why it comes off as comedic. That, and they also have him going through the park, not the park, but the zoo naked. And that's a very comedic sequence in and of itself.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's got a point there.
So I'm glad you guys brought this up because it was labeled comedy when I went to go watch it,
yes.
which I thought was weird because
and every other place I've seen it reviewed labels it as a comedy.
But I've
never seen it as a comedy ever.
But I've never
understood why they say that because I've never actually laughed watching it.
I never personally considered it a comedy because of just it's always tied in with more like normal horror movies and shit. You know what I mean? Especially because of the transformation scene and like the fucking like murdered victims and shit.
I think the way that the guy who plays David just delivers that performance just doesn't allow you to attach to the characters that die or the characters that he's interacting with. I think the dialogue's on point, and I think that the film's very competently shot by Robert Paintner, who also did films like Spies Like Us, European Vacation, and Trading Places. So like this guy has done some fairly big work in the past and in the future here, but like this movie, I just feel like it's overrated as fuck. I don't think it's as entertaining. Yeah, it has one of the most memorable werewolf transformation scenes in cinema history, but I'd rather go watch The Howling, and I'd certainly rather go watch Dog Soldiers.
Yeah, I can't believe none of us picked. I was thinking about that today. I'm like, why did none of us pick the Dog Soldiers for?
So I was going to pick that. No. That was going to be my pick, but I felt like I should have gave it up to Heather's just because she was asking us for it for so long, and that was our other like secondary runner-up compared to Candyman. But then we put it to the vote. So
and as far as the comedic element, I mean, for me, I never saw it as a comedy, but when I saw it, I'm like, oh, this has got heavy comedic elements. Like because not only that, I'm sure this might be in the notes, but I guess I'll reveal this. He wrote it 20 years before. Every time he went to a studio, they said this. Well, it's got too much comedy to be a horror movie, but it's got too much horror to be a comedy. They literally couldn't make up their minds before he made Animal House and then the Blues Brothers. And they're like, okay, now we'll give you funding to do this. So we kind of almost don't care, but sure, go ahead and do it.
So it's just more or less like, we're going to use your name and you can go, so you can do whatever you want.
Pretty much. So between those two movies, it was, now he's got something on the map. He's got this horror comedy. Yeah, sure. Give it to him.
A naked American man stole my balloons.
What?
And we mentioned the weird Nazi wear dudes, and I just think that's just totally fucking strange and doesn't really fit into the movie, other than the weird,
really weird
theme going on with our main character here that he is Jewish because of the aforementioned penis joke, and then again this really strange nightmare sequence with the were-dudes these Nazi were-dudes attacking what looks like their Christmas dinner or some shit. And it's just strange, and it's out of nowhere. And I just think John Landis, as an open atheist, shouldn't be openly commenting on such Jewish traditions like this.
Honestly,
just because someone's Jewish, are they going to automatically have nightmares about Nazis? Like, what the fuck is that to assume? That's just strange.
I mean, I would say maybe if it's close, because this is what, 81? Yeah. So
he's born in the 60s. He doesn't know that. All he knows is stories.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I just want a movie of Nazi werewolves now.
Well, yeah. If it was a Nazi werewolf
we almost got that. Almost got that. Werewolf Women of the SS.
Yes, it's just so out of place
you're
here,
right.
though.
Fuck. Yes.
I really wanted that movie to happen. I wanted that movie to happen for one reason and one reason only. Mm-hmm. Nicolas Cage is Fu Manchu.
Yeah.
So
indubitably.
Yeah, I mean, all right, I haven't watched this movie since I've been a kid. And like I said, I fucking fell asleep 3 times trying to watch this shit last night. I kept getting yelled at by my wife. She was just like, John. I was like, what? She's like, your eyes are closed. I was like, I didn't even. But then, like, I finished watching it today and everything. And I don't know, man. just something about it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the main guy doesn't like hit.
Doesn't capture you.
I don't know. I just don't care. Like it, yeah. And the end scene was cool. Like more so just because like the panic kills were like almost like overly crazy but hilarious at the same time. Because you're like, the werewolf's not even killing anybody. This is just everybody else killing each other because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Which was
and the werewolf looks soft as fuck.
He does, dude. I was just like, he looks like my fucking cat, like on steroids, dude.
Right?
Like
he looks like he's soft like a cat. I kept thinking that, dude.
Right? You're just like, no, good, Wolfie. Let me just hold you for.
I wish that was my cat because I got to tell you something. Taking care of a lot of people. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to say that on air. Continue.
A large part of the werewolf's design looking different like that is because Dick Smith used most of his good werewolf effects for the Howling.
Which
understandable.
It's a superior film in my opinion.
That's coming.
I'm not saying it's not.
Right.
It is definitely a better werewolf film. That's why I picked that instead.
I was gonna say there's a reason Chad picked that one. Yeah.
There's two reasons. The other reason, full frontal nudity.
Woo! There it is.
I mean, you did kind of get some penis in this one.
We could do. I can't wait to do the Howling 3.
Oh God!
The marsupials.
The weird Ozploitation one with the lady with the wear pouch,
like a kangaroo.
Yep.
She's a kangaroo. She's a werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're.
Do they have those?
Oh,
shit, do they have those?
Thylacines, they're extinct, but yeah, they're called the Tasmanian tiger.
He's all excited now.
That's a fucking movie right there. I'd watch.
He's pitching a tent. He's pitching it.
Right? Fuck yeah. So should we take a peek behind these curtains?
Yeah, I'm going to go through them real quick because there's a lot, and, well, you guys just don't really seem too interested in the movie, so I'm not going to do a deep dive on this.
No, dude, I still want
to hear.
Like,
I'll tell you what, man, there's like so much behind, like 90% of the behind the scenes stuff that I read was about how they made the werewolf appliances. I'm like, yeah, that's really cool, but that's not what I'm interested in per se. Okay, so this was actually the first film to earn the Academy Award for Best Makeup. The category was created in 1981. Now, the reason the category was created is because so many people were pissed off that there was no recognition for the makeup effects for The Elephant Man, which came out the year before. So they created the best makeup effects category, and this was the first one to win.
No shit. I mean, I can see why.
Which is actually one of the only categories I care about in the Academy Awards anyways, is this, special effects. Yeah, who cares about best film? Most of them are boring.
If you want proper ratings, head on over to projectlouder.net, your source for pop culture and so much more.
Nice.
All the songs in the film have the word moon in their titles.
Blue moon.
Rick Baker claimed to have been disappointed by the amount of time spent shooting the face-changing shot for the transformation. After having spent months working on the mechanism, John Landis owned the required one take lasting about 7 seconds. Baker felt he wasted his time until seeing the film with an audience that applauded during that 1 7-second shot.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes a lot of work goes into very little reward.
Yeah.
But
it's
not reward. You know what I mean? Like,
no, yeah.
But the reward itself can be great, obviously. Like, that's like stop motion animation, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do fucking ages of work to do fucking
20
seconds of film.
material.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's why Harryhausen was widely received as a genius. Continuing, this is unlike most motion pictures, this movie was filmed in sequence.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. That's
interesting.
Cool. The reason it was filmed in sequence is to give Dick Smith more time to work on his werewolf effects.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Dick Smithy.
Because, like I said, he was going back and forth. He actually started to work on The Howling, and I'll go into that later. But he actually kind of subcontracted it out to Rob Bottin, who was his protege at the time.
Oh, that's cool. Give him some.
Let's see. Only 4 American work permits were requested by the British government for the production for John Landis, Rick Baker, David Naughton, and Griffin Dunn. The first 3 work permits were granted by the British government without question. You know what? Fuck this. Who cares? The only reason they gave Griffin Dunn the work permit was because John Landis threatened to change the name to American Werewolf in Paris and shoot there instead, which, of course, that was the sequel.
Okay, so question about that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen the sequel. Have you?
Yes.
No.
Bobby's a no. Okay. How does the sequel...
Has nothing to do with this movie at all.
None whatsoever.
None.
Damn it. I was hoping, just for a shot in the dark, that maybe the nurse was pregnant.
That was originally going to be what it was going to be about. It was going to be his daughter, their daughter.
See, now that would totally make sense for a good follow-up sequel, and that's why you would have another werewolf, because technically the clan isn't dead yet.
Yep.
And yeah,
no, there's no, just the themes are the same. That's really about it. And Brody said the sequel's pooped out. It is, and the story isn't bad, but the all CGI werewolves are horrible.
The only thing that I personally remember about this is it's pretty much essentially a Bush soundtrack.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. All I can remember
the
is
soundtrack
the
is the best
trailer. Yeah. I can remember the trailer, and it's Bush's Your Mouth. And I was just like, as soon as I even said that, it just started playing in my head. It's like, yo, mouth. I was like, God, fucking damn it.
I haven't heard that song in years. Thanks, John.
You're going to fucking hear it the next week, dude. You're going to be like,
I am.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it, John.
Right? Dude,
you know what?
Bush is on classic rock now, dude, just to let you know.
Dude, now that's going to come up random. That's going to come up on randomly on my Spotify. You know what's going to fucking come up randomly? I swear to God, it's going to be Hello, Mary Lou.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That bitch is still haunting us. Watch.
We do not need a haunting bitch.
We don't need her back.
Anyway, continue.
Okay, continuing on. Rick Baker plays one of the Nazi werewolves in the Nightmare sequence, specifically the one who slashes David's throat.
Oh.
Ah, that was cool.
That was a nasty one too.
And I'd just like to point out that Heather Dye loves Bush.
Yes, who doesn't?
You no,
and Bush Light. We got Bush and Bush Light.
Okay, John Landis had to avoid filming any full frontal nudity of David Naughton during the transformation scene and dream sequences after Naughton informed Landis that he was not circumcised, even though his role of David Kessler was written as being Jewish.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So he had the whole Tremors worm thing dangling down.
Yeah.
Well,
it's the one hoodie that the women can't steal. Or can they?
That's a good one.
Oh my God. Yo.
That's a good one. Oh, Jesus.
Lorena Bobbitt says otherwise.
Ooh. Continuing on, David Naughton revealed the hospital bed in the forest scene, that whole nightmare, was the most difficult and painful because of the glass contact lenses he had to wear.
Technically, this movie has full frontal too, Chad.
I was gonna say you definitely see his dong in the.
Oh yes,
Angry Pickle.
That's not Angry Pickle. That's Dangly Pickle.
When he's Spider-Man up in the fucking record.
The wolf terrarium.
That's right.
In order to get the movie down to an R rating, Landis had to tone down the sex scene and cut out a part where a piece of toast fell out of Jack's undead throat. He also edited out a scene where the werewolf kills the 3 homeless men. After preview audiences freaked out, he later had regrets about the edits.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. Out of everything you said there, I kind of want to see the piece of toast coming out of his throat.
Well, that too. I want to see that.
Because I just want to see him sitting there eating, tastes good. All you see is it.
What was the first one again?
The sex scene that was toned down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you get essentially 2 sex scenes because you get a fucking porno in the background for 10 minutes.
Did you mention the porno, Chad?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
You can go ahead if you want.
Is that a legit porn?
No, it's a running gag in Landis films.
Okay.
Chad will talk about it.
It was also a running gag in Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Yes. Who? Same cinematographer, buddy.
Oh, same everything.
Yeah. Oh,
same
really?
Same director too.
Wait, Landis did Thriller?
Yes, he did.
Oh, okay.
So he is okay.
Yeah, Landis, Dick Miller or Dick Smith, the cinematographer, and John Landis' wife all worked on Thriller.
I think John Landis got that job because of this movie.
Yes, he did.
Damn. All right. Learning new stuff.
Funny you should mention that. That's my next note. Michael Jackson was so bowled over by the movie, most especially by the makeup and visual effects. He insisted on hiring the responsible personnel for his planned music video for Thriller. When John Landis agreed to direct, he brought on board his foremost werewolf crew, including Rob Painter, Elmer Bernstein for the music, forgot about him, Rick Baker, and his wife Deborah Noodleman.
Noodleman.
I could have pronounced that wrong.
Newman.
But yes, and there's also a line in the as they're walking out of the Michael Jackson and his girlfriend are walking out of the theater when they're watching the Werewolf movie. They said written in blood was a message that said "See you next Wednesday," which was a porno movie.
Oh, okay. Yes. You definitely see that title quite a bit there.
Speaking of, the fake porno movie "See You Next Wednesday" was the first thing to be filmed during production.
Yeah. Awesome.
By the way, I'd also like to point out, did you guys notice how very British the porno was? Like with the guy busting in, and he's like, "Oh, so sorry."
That shit was I was more interested in that shit going on because I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I don't even know you. Oh, sorry.
I've never seen you before in my life.
And then
the same thing
they got
happens
done,
with
and
the
she's
phone
on
call.
she's on the fuck. She's, all right now. It's like, what the fuck are we watching, dude? Like, and not to mention the advertisement for that. I love how it's just blatant like nudity right on the street. Like, I don't know how it's different in London or not, but
oh yeah, that is how it is over in Europe.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
They don't care. They don't care. There's titties everywhere.
Good for them.
Good for them.
Just don't swear.
Yeah, right. Just
And you can't have a pocket knife over in England anymore.
We did get Brody's favorite word of the day in this movie a couple times. That was kind of nice.
Yes, we did.
Continuing on, Rick Baker and John Landis had several disagreements over what the design of the werewolf should be. Baker wanted it to be a two-legged werewolf, saying he thought werewolves as being bipedal. Landis wanted a four-legged hound from hell. The werewolves in The Howling were depicted as bipedal. Due to the this just goes on about the Elephant Man, like I said.
That's all well and good, boys.
Yeah.
Katie's
I'm gonna warn you, Homeboy's sick as fuck, so he looks like Skeletor in this video.
Wait, the new Skeletor?
Whoa!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gore, and this week I'm here to talk to you about American Werewolf in London. Now, I will keep
Poor
this
Brody.
review short and sweet this week. I've had the runs, I've had the spews, and it's not bloody good, I tell you that.
Damn, he looks rough.
In a world
Yeah. Oh,
Hope you feel better, Brody.
In saying that, I'm going to start
Yes,
off by
feel
saying
better,
something
bro.
very controversial, like I think this film's overrated. I do appreciate that this film was able to fucking pull off one of the greatest werewolf transformations in film history, especially for its time. It come out and won the Oscar for it. I can't take that away from it. I think it's a fucking fantastic scene, especially being well lit so you can see everything. They don't try and hide it from you. But I do believe that there are better werewolf films out there than this film.
Oh, no doubt.
In saying that, I think the actors actually do a pretty damn good job. I mean, they were given a role to fucking pull off, and they've done it well. I don't know. There's meant to be some sort of comedic element about this film that I just do not find funny at all. That's just me, anyway. What else? The cinematography now, like I was saying before, the well-lit scene with the transformation, I think that was very well done. But that transformation scene and the rest of the film, the cinematography, is just pretty basic, pretty straightforward. But yeah, like, I don't know, I personally am not the biggest fan of it, and I do apologise to the people out there that are. So, anyway, this week I'm going to give it a Gore score of a 3.2. I'm probably being generous, but in saying that, this is your DKB signing out, and I hope you have a great evening. See ya.
Poor Brody, man.
I hope you feel better, buddy.
Yeah, Brody, feel better, man. You
stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.
Yeah,
drink lots of fluids.
Drink them fluids, honey.
Gatorade that bitch up.
Hi, Gore Moore. This is Heather here to talk
Heather!
about American Werewolf in London. Obviously, the first thing I'm going to talk about is practical effects. So the famous werewolf transformation is, of course, the most notorious aspect of this movie. Doing all that with pure practical effects, just seeing like the reality of how would that be able to happen if werewolves were real. I remember there's a few seconds where they actually are showing hair growing. Not really sure how they did that. I guess stop motion or something. I don't know, but that was cool. But yeah, just everything about that obviously is fantastic. And I'm sure you guys will get into the details of that. But in addition to that, I love the practical effects for Undead Jack. So showing him initially in the hospital, fresh kill, so he still looks totally alive, human-like, you know, with just lots of blood. And what they did with the neck, it's, oh God, it's just so great. And then he rots away, and so you see another 2 or 3 stages of him later in the film. And so I think those practical effects were really amazing. I really liked that. Another big aspect of the film that I like that maybe isn't talked about so much is the nurse, Alex, the love interest.
Mono.
So I thought she was fantastic in this film.
Kissing disease. Kiss all them boys.
I think with obviously
Stereo?
significant aspect of the love story in this. So I think they cast her very well, and she did a great job. I guess I'll basically leave it at that. And again, I thank you, Johnny, for having this on the podcast. It's been a long time. I've been waiting for it. And I look forward to hearing all your guys' thoughts. All right. I guess I will give it a 4.0. All right. Bye.
You could see 2 totally different ends of the spectrum there. He gave it a 3.2. She gave it a 4.0.
But thank you, Heather, for the video. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Nice
Very
addition
well.
and awesome. I'm glad you
both of them
you
did
finally
wonderful.
recovered it. You know, even though Brody like kind of like pooed on it, I thought his score was higher than what I expected him to say.
Actually, yeah. Actually, now that you say that,
It won on Oscar.
That's still not. It's yeah. I mean, it's still above over half. I mean, he went over 3, so and half's 2.5. So
this is true.
Yeah,
Do you have any
good.
questions, Handsome?
Will his chance to have more notes?
Yeah, I still got some more notes. Like I said, I'll be brief here. So while John Landis was trying to get this film made, Rick Baker became tired of waiting. He was waiting over 8 years and decided to use what he had been planning for this film on The Howling. Eventually, Landis called Baker and told him, "I have the money, let's make American Werewolf," to which Baker replied he was already doing a werewolf picture. Landis started yelling at Baker over the phone. Baker decided to leave The Howling in the hands of his protege, Rob Bottin, and would only consult on that film, leaving him free to do this one. Reportedly, Rick Baker's initial decision is something for which John Landis has never forgiven him. Baker's ultimate decision to leave the project, both because of the call and because of his Howling designs, were becoming too similar to what he had reserved for American Werewolf. So basically, what he originally had designed for this was used in the Howling instead.
And it worked out better in a lot of ways too.
Yeah. I actually prefer the transformation scene in the Howling over this one anyway.
Yeah, because it's dark, it's gritty.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched that since I've been a little kid, so I'm like literally pretty much blank slate for that movie.
Howling 4 is pretty good too, isn't it?
Yeah, I loved Howling 4 because it's more close to what the book was.
Yeah. Nick worked on that. Nick Benson. He did the intro for a Tremors episode. Yeah. He also worked on Dead Heat, which is an upcoming episode.
I have not seen that movie. My friend loves that movie.
Funny enough, Dead Heat's literally the week before The Howling.
Hey, what episode's Steel City Week?
I want to say Ghost Ship. Yes.
No, I think Ghost Ship is after that.
August 16th. The week.
Oh shit, you're right. It is Ghost Ship.
Well, the week before.
Oh,
I'll have to watch it before I go on vacation then.
Okay, Diary.
August 9th.
Yeah.
That'll be the last show before the convention, and then we'll do the thing. Yeah, we'll probably record bonus shit while we're there. So
Oh, I figured we planned on it. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely. This was one of two werewolf films to win the Academy Award for Best Makeup. Rick Baker won both times, the second for being the Wolfman in 2010.
Oh shit!
Was that
watch that?
Who directed that?
I don't remember. I do like that look. I did like the look of that werewolf in the new one.
Was it Guillermo?
What was it? The Wolfman in 2010?
I almost want to say no. I don't think so. I think you're confusing that with Benicio del Toro starring in it.
Oh.
I don't know though.
I'm not sure.
That movie wasn't as bad as I was expecting that to be.
Joe Johnson directed it.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is he? He did something.
He did. Oh, he did Jumanji, Page Master, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Ah.
How do you got that and then you got Jurassic Park 3 on your fucking record?
Hey, Jurassic Park 3 was a solid movie.
I do enjoy it. Listen, I still love it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah.
Spinosaurus.
Oh wow, he did Captain America, the first one.
Oh yeah, he's in the rabbit hole.
Fuck! Let's go down.
Let's see. The Porn Theater, as written by John Landis in '68, was supposed to be a theater that showed old cartoons. By the time he shot the film in '80, the cartoon theaters in London were all replaced by porn theaters, so he adjusted the script accordingly.
Hey, we got more titties, right?
Yes, we did.
This picture was released during an early mid-'80s cycle of werewolf movies that included Wolfen, The Howling, Teen Wolf,
I forgot.
Howling 2, Full Moon High, Teen Wolf 2, The Company of Wolves, Silver Bullet, and The Howling 3.
Yeah, Silver Bullet.
Oh, my next bit. Guys, you're gonna love this. Guess what was used for blood during filming?
KY?
I'll tell you what it's not, Chad.
It's cranberry sauce.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Isn't that fucking great?
You know, it is coming up to we're gonna be coming around the bend of fall pretty soon here.
There's a cranberry sauce already.
Yeah, right?
Oh, speaking of Gary Busey, I watched Piranha 3DD today, and Gary Busey opens that film.
Yo, all the older piranhas are all on Prime and shit. I saw the other day. I was like, oh wow, we were just fucking talking about this shit.
Hey, speaking of that, Chad, did you hear about our Piranha Month idea?
Yeah. Hey, can you?
Chad wasn't here.
Chad is.
I can hear you, Chad, but you're frozen.
Yep. He can refresh while we're doing our thing.
No, he wasn't here, but I don't know if he listened to last week's
episode to the audio yet.
Yeah,
I didn't release it though, right? Yeah.
No, I thought you did.
Yeah, I did the Tucker.
That was the second. I know. I said.
Yeah, I say Bobby just shared it. I remember that. Chad is back.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. My cup bumped the camera cord.
Chad, did you by chance get to catch last week's episode at all?
I did not.
If not, that's
Heather told me about. Heather did tell me about Piranha.
Piranha Month.
It says Shark
Week. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Come on, we'll be going deep into next summer, dude. We'll just plan it out a year in advance.
There's only one good Piranha movie, and that's the very first one.
Listen, we're gonna ride. Let's just ride this ship together. Come on,
they're all fucking fantastic.
Okay, I am not.
Loved 3D and 3DD.
I hated 3DD. It was stupid. It was terrible.
Dude, okay, Hasselhoff.
It had Todd.
This is why we need to do this.
Todd Packer was the main character, and I was so happy when he died. I hated that guy.
That's the point. He was supposed to be.
I hate Todd Packer.
Todd Packer's the man, though. He gets all the bitches. Oh my
god. We need to do this, dude.
We have to do it.
Also, Piranha 3D starts with Richard Dreyfuss playing an elderly Matt Hooper that gets sucked into a whirlpool caused by a fucking earthquake and then eaten alive by fucking piranha. That's how Piranha 3D starts.
The fucking sock couldn't get him, so the piranhas did.
And then they match it by Gary Busey getting his eyes eaten out. Like,
dude, I'm saying we need to do it, man.
Please don't make me watch 3 Double D again. That was 90 minutes of my life I'll never get back. It's bad.
I've never seen it. I'll watch it with you, Chad. Let's watch it together. Come on.
It is horrible. I might have to have a few beverages watching this.
That's fine. Maybe that's the point.
Wait, just have a bottle of whiskey with you. A bottle of whiskey with you, and there you go.
I might need to. It's bad.
We need to do it next year. 2022.
All right.
Piranha month.
Okay,
I mean,
so
if we do Piranha, that we have Graham do the intro for that episode, since his profound love for Joe Dante. I'd love to hear what he would have to say.
Oh, fuck it.
I mean, Piranha 1's what? Just Jaws with little fish.
Basically. But there's like one set of tits in the original Piranha.
Mm-hmm.
And it was this real quick scene where like the main girl flashes her titties at a security guard to get past, and I'm not even sure that's her titties because it just like cuts away real quick and then it shows tits, but you don't see her face. So it's probably a stunt. Yeah. It's probably like stunt titties.
Stunt
tits.
Stunt titties.
So yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for the little trip down Piranha Road, guys.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, don't worry, we'll be down that road officially.
If I'm gonna watch these fucking movies every week and talk about them until we'll get a box set. We'll get a box set next year.
I'll tell you, I've seen them all except for the remake. That's the one I haven't seen.
That's the one you were talking about, or whatever it is, right?
Yeah,
94, 95, something like that.
Dude, they're all on Amazon. I think the only one that's not on like
Prime
subscription right now is 3D
DVD on Tubi.
Oh,
I got Tubi.
There you fucking go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to mention that because I saw it pop up and I was like, dude, TJ was literally just talking about this and they're all on here. This has to be a sign. Like, I feel like I need to.
Dude, appreciate it.
Right.
Hey, Chad, finish this off.
That's pretty much all I got.
That's it? Okay.
That's all the good stuff, yeah.
It's cherry on top. All right. So, gentlemen, no big questions necessarily about the movie per se, but while this transformation sequence did win, an award, what is your favorite werewolf transformation sequence
The Howling.
in any movies?
The Howling.
Howling?
I think I'd go with the Howling as well.
You know what? This might be a little different, but I'm actually going to go with Trick or Treat.
Ooh,
I love when those girls transform.
Oh, oh, wait, can I change mine? Because I do. Wait, no, can I put that one as a second pick?
Sure.
Because that
was good. That was
Monster Squad really good too.
What's that?
Isn't the one in Monster Squad pretty good too?
He's got nads or nards.
No, like the werewolf transformation scene in
I don't really remember.
all I can think about when I think about the Wolfman is he's fucking Uncle Rico from goddamn Napoleon Dynamite. So
yeah,
the transformation scene in Company of Wolves was really cool too, where it's just like the werewolf coming. It's the whole thing just coming out of the mouth, like
the Ginger Snaps transformation's pretty good.
I never sat through Ginger Snaps.
Ginger Snaps I have never personally seen.
Shudder has 1 through 3.
All right.
3 of them. I knew there was 2.
Yeah, but that was more of a progressive transformation. It wasn't like instantaneous.
Yeah,
if I remember, it's been a long time since I've seen the first Gingers.
Yeah, dude, I've never.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
depends on what you like, John.
That was
so. What would be your favorite, boss man?
Like I said, the Ginger Snaps one, if I remember correctly. Like he said, it is gradual, but Howling 3 with the marsupial pouch.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
I've never seen that one, so I'll have to find that one. I think I have the DVD somewhere.
All right. Werewolves down under.
Howling
All
3.
Right.
I have a question.
What's up, Daddy?
So, boys, I'm sure you guys have all had sexual encounters in your life, Bob especially.
Why is it?
So, I have a question. When dealing with the ladies, who has ever gone to lay down?
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah, who has ever gone to lay with one of them, and then she proceeds to tell you about all the people she fucked prior, right before the act, and then you proceed to fuck her then? Like, how does that not instantly kill your boner? I mean, hey,
maybe that's how British people. Maybe that's how British people do it. I don't know.
To be fair, she was still in single digits, dude. She was
That's
still
true.
in single digits.
True.
So
Give a
that's still
fuck.
not-
I mean, listen. I've never been in that situation, but I know if that was me and you're sitting there telling me you've been with 7 other people before me and you're just bragging about it, I'd be like,
Okay,
you're in the single digits, but I don't really give a fuck. So
maybe it's because
that would
maybe
be a
it's
no.
because maybe it's because this was at the beginning of the whole AIDS epidemic, so that could have something to do with it too.
Ooh. All right.
Hot take.
Ooh, shit.
All right. I'll
Okay.
take that.
All right.
Plus being
she's
a nurse, so you
plus
know.
I was about to say that, like,
She got rocks in her head.
Yeah, buddy. Got something.
She got rocks in her head and got rocked in her bed.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Fuck it, eh? No, that was definitely a weird line. Sure,
never in my life.
I've been with 7 men, and 3 of them have been one night stands. Let's do this. All right.
Never.
He's like, well, I'm already hard, so fuck it.
I guess I
I-
got no
to be-
choice.
To be honest, I don't think it would have killed my boner because there's something about British girls. It's that accent.
Dude, she's got the baby
Yeah.
blues, man.
did.
Like,
I mean, I don't think it would kill it for me, but I would probably be like, okay, you can
mean-
shut up now because this has nothing to do with us.
Charles Lee Ray didn't give a shit about her. He fucking killed her off when she was a mom, but
This is true.
no.
This is true. No, you're
She was in Child's Play too.
Yeah, she was.
I
Yes,
haven't
she
seen
was.
that in a long ass time. That's out of all the Child's Play movies. I think that's the one I've seen the least.
Really? I feel like that's the
think
one I
so.
feel like I've seen the most.
I'm not-
Oh, Child's Play 2 is the one that has
The
Chucky
rhinoceros.
point of view shots that looks like he's riding around in a go-kart, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's got the infamous ruler kill, which you think is so cool when you see it as a kid. And then when you watch it as an adult, you're like, this is fucking retarded because how's he killing her with a fucking yardstick, dude? Like,
I know.
and I'm like, even like if he's like full strength, it's like, dude, he is like, I don't know.
Yeah. Fuck that.
The worst part about that scene was seeing Chucky walk and how shitty it looked.
Oh yeah.
When he's walking with the yardstick, it looked robotic.
Big. Yeah. Exactly.
Fucking hey,
fuck
boys.
it.
So let's break down these
Mama
questions.
Money!
Oh, by the way, quick question. Did you guys notice another actor who was in one of our more recent picks, too?
No.
I can't say.
Was it somebody in the bar?
Yes.
Who was it?
The British chess player that told the joke?
Fuck, what is he in?
Alien 3.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Oh.
He was,
He was
yeah.
The superintendent of the whole place.
Oh, no shit.
It's that voice, that very distinctive voice. As soon as I heard him, like, I've heard that before. And it struck me this morning, like, that's the guy from Alien 3.
Nice. Oh, yeah. All right, gentlemen. So where did y'all watch it and how was the quality?
On demand quality was pretty good.
Prime. It wasn't awful. I mean,
Yeah, Prime. It wasn't.
Prime.
I think it said it was HD, but it wasn't like 4K
but
or
it
anything.
was not 4K, no.
No. But it still looked pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
it looked
clean.
good, but I think 4K would have looked amazing.
I almost wonder if like this one would look better with the older because maybe
Depends
like,
how
he
much
wouldn't so
coloring it
fluffy.
changes.
That could
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Could be.
This was a very well lit film, I feel like.
Yeah.
Even in
I'll
the
agree
dark
with that, yeah.
even in the dark field, it was just like, you know what I mean? Like,
The moors that weren't even shot on the moors.
yeah, right. Exactly. All right, gentlemen, next question.
Douche of the movie.
The main character.
Yeah.
Actually,
right.
yeah.
Kill
He kinda
yourself.
was.
No. I'm gonna go get laid. No, dude, you really need to kill yourself before you kill people. See, you kill people. Fuck it, I'm gonna go get laid again.
Yeah.
He
no,
killed 6 people in one night. That was pretty impressive.
main character. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? He must have been really hungry. He was saving out for that whole time.
Wolfie
David-
Huggy.
David Kessler fucked up. Continue on.
Is this the first one that we ever said the main character was the douche?
I
don't
think so.
I thought
Wait.
it wasn't.
Blood Rage.
But was he the
I don't remember if he
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't on that episode, but I don't remember if Terry was picked as the douche or not.
No, it didn't. I
Well,
don't
because
remember.
Ah, shit,
he
no, I
was,
watched
but
that movie.
he wasn't necessarily the main character because it was him and his twin brother. So it was kind of like a shared role. Yeah, I guess it's still. I'll count it.
I really need to make Steph sit down and watch that. I really think she'd like that one.
Blood Rage? Oh, it's so good, dude.
It was. It was really good.
Thanksgiving classic. Favorite kill?
Honestly, his friend. Was it Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack.
Police chief.
Yeah, where he got his head bit off. That's my
that
too.
That was my favorite werewolf kill, but I think my favorite kill was the random chick getting shoved down and then run over by the car.
That was
in
fucking
the midst
brutal.
of the panic, because it was just like, oh fuck, dude. And then there was like there's the police officer who got smushed between the two cars. To just like that whole massacre, man. That's like my favorite kills.
No, the people in the porn theater. Because then the guy comes in and you just see this whole bloody mess. Yeah.
By the way, going back, a lot of that panic when the werewolf was busting out of the theater, that was actually real. When they were filming it, and this was in my notes and I skipped over, but John Landis did not tell people what was happening. They thought there was a legit wild animal trapped in there. So when it burst through the door, their panic was genuine.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
You always got like genuine scare.
Yeah.
Nice.
Genuine butthole pucker.
So I feel like this could be a unanimous one here, but best scene?
The third act. Whole third act.
Yeah. Wow, the transformation.
Yeah, it's a transformation for me, for sure.
For me, it's
I'm with Bobby. The whole panic scene.
For me, it's transformation forward.
One of my favorite shots in the film, though, would be the interior subway car. I thought that was really rad. Just the way it was framed and everything, because it captured everybody in that fucking subway car, and then also was able to capture
rockers and everything.
Yeah, and also able to capture a performance of your two mains within that set, and it was just really cool.
You mentioned Subway, and all I could think of was the guy that got killed on the subway for some reason.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But yeah, I forgot about the cheetah head punk dudes and shit.
Listen to Sex Pistols once. Anarchy UK! Anarchy!
Oh, shit. So, did opening scene hook you in?
Yeah, so I actually have a note here. Chad, if you want to go first.
I was going to say there really wasn't an opening scene because it just went from the credits to them walking along the moors.
I will have to say that the opening scene is really well done. I think the set piece is absolutely gorgeous. And then I also have to comment on the contrast of the bright blue truck on the green pasture and just the way that plays off of it with the color grading. I think that it allows you to stand out. It kind of draws your attention to that truck as it's driving down. And then as it kind of turns, it really shows its color. And then it kind of draws your eyes to it. So then whenever it zooms in and then it cuts to the them getting out, your focus is all on that. And I think it's just really well edited and really well shot film while opening to a film. Yeah,
I agree.
That's a very nice observation that I never would have picked up on, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hell yeah,
definitely
deep.
We try to do. So we try to do. So where are we at?
Listen to TJ. Listen to TJ going, "Oh, lights, camera, exploitation on our asses."
Oh my lord! Bring it on.
All right, speaking of going deep, best dick, hottest guy, best tits, hottest girl.
Our main dude's got a pretty good schlong on him.
I was going to say they're our main two people, actually. I would have to say the nurse.
Okay, but best tits has to go to the girl in the porno movie. But the hottest girl, was the main girl.
Is Alex, yes.
So that's a two different answers right there.
Chad Daddy, you are correct on that one. 100%.
Yes, he certainly is.
Yeah, because the girl in the porno movie had a pretty impressive rack.
Yeah. They always normally do.
Yes, but hers were real.
Imagine if that was just British porn, though. It was just a topless chick talking all etiquettely on the phone.
Maybe it is. We don't know.
Right?
I kind of want to find out now.
I think I'd be okay with that.
Well, based on the Nazi werewolf dream sequences, I'm just thinking this guy's just going off of like his own, like what he thinks British people might be into.
It could very well be.
This is how John Landis thinks people act. He's Jewish, so he has to have constant nightmares
He's
about
gotta
Nazi
have
werewolves.
It, you know, it's gotta be.
And then,
You're right. You
British
might
people,
very well be right.
like,
Probably
this is what
is.
I think British porn is. So there's people fucking, and then someone walks in, interrupts it, and then they apologize, and then go back to it.
Oh, sorry.
Like, that's
TJ,
John Landis's.
Your whole conversation earlier in the chat about his Nazi werewolf nightmares.
Yeah.
All I could think of after I read that was the time on Family Guy when Peter got so tired of Mort stealing all of his tools and he made a scare Jew.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
About that.
You brought that up, and that's all I could think of was the scare Jew.
Holy shit!
Yeah, maybe I'm just reading too far into the themes of this film, and I'm just gonna
accept
that
John.
Maybe we're not reading far enough.
Okay,
we're not reading far enough.
Who knows?
Why
Who
else
knows?
would you have that? That scene makes no fucking sense.
It's so
It never did.
It doesn't.
It
make
never
any
made any
sense.
sense to me either.
No.
Except
I don't even
from
think it's
that,
ever been properly explained either.
You could take that you could take that sequence out, put the scenes back in that he cut, and it would be a much better movie, I'm sure.
I can agree.
Then the penis joke doesn't seem so off color, but you combine it with the weird Nazi werewolf dude thing, and it's just like, why?
Take that scene out; it seems less anti-Semitic then.
Yes,
a little bit.
Yes. Yeah. Out of nowhere.
Anyway, continuing on.
Did the score set to me? By the way, a quick bit of info about the score. The actual recorded score that Elmer Bernstein did is only about 7 minutes long.
Oh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
That was in my notes. It's about 7 minutes long. Oh. So did the score set the mood for 7 minutes of it? Yeah, why not? The actual music, the songs itself did a better job that they used.
Yeah, I will agree with that. So yes, basically.
Bad Moon, going to our next one. Bad Moon Rising, guys. Like,
oh yeah,
it fits.
It's kind of hard to argue with that, but I did like the take of Blue Moon that played over the credits too.
Yeah,
that was a good rendition of the song.
They played it twice though, right? Because it played earlier, like in the beginning too, right? I think
they also tried to get the Elvis Presley version, but Colonel Parker wasn't allowing any of Elvis' songs to be used in movies at the time.
I can tell you why. Because he sucks as a manager.
He did.
He was terrible. That's another podcast right there. Continue on.
The Elvis podcast? Yeah. Peanut butter and banana sandwich. Peanut butter and banana sandwich.
They're pretty good, I got to tell you.
Can this be called Bologna on Elvis?
Hey there, pretty mama. How you doing? Thank you very much.
This is Bologna and Mona.
I think that brings us to favorite character.
The dead dude, Jack.
Yeah.
He's not a hallucination, he's a ghost. So I had like a little fight with myself. I was like,
he's an undead or living dead? What the hell you keep calling himself?
Well, because he only David can see him.
Right. But he's not. I do love his decomposition.
But he's rotting like a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Frighteners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too.
By the way,
and John, they do the same thing in the American Werewolf from Paris too.
Yeah, but undead's normally associated with
do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it all CGI like effect makeup and shit in the sequel? I'd imagine, like
more or less.
That was like 96, 97.
I think 96. Might be 95.
No, 97.
Okay.
I did. Because it came up when I was watching. It was 97. It said.
All right. Let's say, when did Bush release your? I really hope you hear that by next Monday, dude. And you're just like, "Fuck you, dude." Like, I heard.
At some point, I'm gonna randomly play it on Spotify just to satisfy you.
That's fine. Oh shit.
Onward.
Yeah. So.
Oh, by the way, guys, I just want to point out. Did you notice my sweet fucking shirt?
Oh, nice.
Oh shit.
Ooh, I only saw the top of it with the legs, and I'm like, what am I looking at?
Yeah,
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, one of my all-time favorites.
I don't know if you guys know, but you can get this sweet fucking shirt.
Oh, you got a new shirt today. Talk about it.
Oh, I did. Well, actually, it was yesterday, but I ordered the sweet new delicious Project Louder shirt. the vinegar stroke shirt. I went with a nice dark heather navy. So yes, I like the cream. I like the cream that it was on.
Yeah,
I do, but I can't do white or.
It will fade nicely onto that. That's the only reason I picked that, because I feel like after like 10 washes, you'll be like, "That's a cool fucking shirt."
No, dude, and I'm not gonna disagree. I can't wear those colors because I know somehow like stains will magnetize to that day one.
John, so did you take advantage of? Did you take advantage of the sale that was going on, or is the sale over? Nice. I got a shirt on there. It's not a Gore and More shirt. It's a Gremlins shirt. It's this really cool shirt of the striped Mogwai skateboarding.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
And Steph got on there and ordered a couple Supernatural shirts and the bloody VHS Gore and More shirt.
That's the sale that I got.
That's a good one right there.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was checking out Cabin 13's section on there a little bit, and I was almost gonna get all his horror faces minus the Scream one. And I was just like, oh man, dude, that'd be a lot of money just dropping on t-shirts.
I had the Gore and More shirt at the gym today, so
just wait. I'm talking to another artist, so we might have some new logos coming up next month.
Yeah,
so just wait to blow your load.
Speaking of next month,
it's going now.
I'm really hoping at some point we get the comic book version of us.
Yes.
Dude, I really want that to happen, because
that would be
so cool.
But you can find us next month with some new special t-shirts.
Yes.
In the Pittsburgh area. So if
handmade.
You're near and dear, come and see us.
Go see the boys.
Say hello. Bobby will be there in spirit.
Yep.
You know what we can do? We can just
make a cardboard cutout of my face.
We'll just have you on video call the whole weekend while you're camping, so you can just be.
I'm going skinny dipping, boys. Let's go.
You know what we'll say. You know what they say. Pics or it didn't happen.
As soon as that PayPal clears, Bobby, those pants are going off.
I need to be told when it clears.
So leave you around. Was it scary?
No.
I could see the transformation being scary. Maybe parts of the rest of it, but that's about it.
I'm gonna have to say no.
I don't think it was, but I don't think it was ever.
Did we mention the sequel?
Yeah,
a few times.
Yeah, a few times.
You were out getting a drink. But
is that any good?
I've never seen it, so I have no.
The story's okay. The effects are shit.
Oh, is there anything involving the Eiffel Tower?
At one point, yeah.
I was gonna say there's got to be a shot or two of it being in Paris. See, now my question was, okay, maybe you definitely weren't here for that. My question was it a direct sequel to this? And Chad said it's not.
No, has nothing to do with it.
Because I was hoping that maybe the nurse got pregnant, and that would lead into the sequel. But
like I said, that was the original plan, but for I don't remember what reason why.
Why would they not? That's like such an easy write-in. Like, oh,
Werebaby,
new Werebaby, yeah, werewolf. She grows up, she hits puberty.
Seems like a tabloid headline.
But so does it hold up today?
Goddamn right it does.
Oh yes,
it's not for us.
It's certainly on other levels.
You just really threw me off there for a second. Wait a minute, what?
Okay, you guys didn't care for the story, but the rest of it I think holds up.
Yeah, we can appreciate it.
Yeah, I think the effects.
Yeah, absolutely.
The comedy is kind of. There's a little British comedy in there, I guess.
It's there, but not.
See, that's why I never understood why people called it a comedy, because I never thought it was funny. I've said that a few times.
And that's why I don't remember it trying to be a comedy. So that's why I thought it was weird that it was labeled that when I went to go watch it. I was like,
the only reason I can think is because it has John Landis's name slapped on it.
That's
why not call it comedy horror or horror comedy like anything else?
That's how it's mostly labeled in places I see.
But other than that, yeah, effects are great. I thought the copy I watched was clean as hell.
Ooh, baby.
It looked really good.
Yeah, you look really good.
Ooh, thank you.
Cinematography.
No, acting.
No, acting.
No.
Acting?
Yeah.
Lead actor can suck a dick. He seems smug as fuck. Everyone else did good.
For his performance, yes, but everybody else was great.
The smug cloud.
Do you think he was intentionally being told to act smug because he was a werewolf? Maybe it was kind of like a pheromone kind of thing.
Maybe
like he was
like an alpha male. Yeah,
that's interesting. Homeboy's a Sigma. He ain't even fucking
that's
alpha.
not
actually. He's a mega. He's bottom of the barrel.
Oh God!
You might not be off
Sigma.
on that because
what a completely random one, Sigma.
Smegma? No.
Whoa!
Hey.
Wow, Johnny.
So no. When after his first transformation, because he was trying to get her to go back to the apartment to bang. Maybe you're not wrong on that, because maybe he was all like pumped. He said he was like he's never felt that good and blah blah blah.
Yeah, he felt like an athlete or something.
Yeah.
Team Wolf.
That's where he came off as a real dick. Was that whole scene right there?
Oh yes.
The whole fucking movie. The whole dialogue.
Wait, that was the one where he was trying to get arrested, right? After that, because that's when he like kind of
he was claiming like arrest me.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Said Prince Charles is
the Queen is a man.
The Queen is a man. That's right.
She's a man.
So, did you like the cinematography?
I think
I thought it was
pretty
well
good.
lit for sure. Absolutely.
The
shots on the moors were well done. I really liked actually the whole chase scene in the subway.
Yeah,
it was really well done.
That was a great sequence.
Yeah, fucking money, baby. That was really well shot.
All right.
I also like industrial locations, so that probably helps.
Mm-hmm. Did we like the premise?
I mean, it's the premise.
It's a werewolf movie. Yeah.
Right.
Except dog soldiers. It's the premise of every werewolf movie except dog soldiers.
Dog Soldiers was basically aliens with werewolves.
Well, yeah, and that's what makes it awesome.
But it was a fun movie. I loved it.
I do have that.
I'm not complaining.
Blu-ray.
I loved it.
That never has to be a backup. I'm totally down because I got it on Blu-ray.
I actually have not watched it, so I need to now.
Well, they sourced the really original 35 millimeter negative for a 4K scan, so we will be getting a 4K from Scream Factory soon. I believe.
I might have to get that, but I only paid $1 for the Blu-ray anyway, so that wouldn't be really a loss. But hell yeah, dude.
I believe it has a special version of the film. So,
I think you're right because I think that's what the delay's been because it was supposed to be out like early this year. I think.
Yeah, and the movie was shot in 16 millimeters, so it's going to have heavy grain no matter what you do. But a 4K is going to definitely find that grain out to the point where it's going to be cinematic AF. So, definitely going to be worth getting it just because of what the 4K will do with that grain.
Did you say when that was going to drop, or has it just been?
No, it's just
I don't think we know yet.
They've been doing progress photos and posting them on the gram.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, premise. Yeah, sure. Werewolf movie. American dude in London gets fucked over. Like it.
There you go.
Okay, Triple R, not the Roadhouse. Recycle, rewind, remake. And
that's still a touchy subject for me, buddy. Fuck you, Tim.
I'll rewind it. I don't think there's a reason to remake it because it will not be done, at least effects wise, will not be done as good. There's just no way.
Bullshit. CGI is amazing now.
Was the sequel supposed to be essentially a remake or no? It was just
not really.
No. Because I didn't know. Because if it's not a direct sequel, I just don't know how. If it's besides just the title, I guess tie-in.
American Werewolf in America.
Canadian Werewolf in America.
You mean the movie Wolf with Jack Nicholson? There you go.
We're doing that movie, aren't we?
Yeah, that was my pick.
That was Bobby's pick.
There's your American Werewolf in America.
There you go.
American Werewolf in Texas. It'd be a short movie.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of would like to almost maybe see this remade.
I'm leaning towards that too. I mean, I really like this movie, but I think it could benefit with the remake if it's done right in the right hands.
Yeah.
And there better not be 1 ounce of CGI, because if so, it's never going to work. I'm sorry, it will not work.
No, you'd want the practical. Listen, they're going to throw CGI in there regardless.
And it's going to suck.
But
depends on who does it.
If it's just to enhance things and not just to full out be stuff. I don't know.
You could say that, but Invisible Man exists, and that film's fantastic.
This is true.
I did enjoy Invisible Man.
That's a pretty heavy CGI film.
You've never seen it?
Great fucking movie.
No, because my wife is completely freaked out by the idea of it. She does not want to watch it at all.
Well,
which I think I should definitely make her watch it.
Yes, you should.
Dude, they set it up really well.
They did.
What? Zack Snyder's Justice League CGI is definitely better. Whenever this time around, compared to
to fucking cover up mustache Superman.
Yeah. I guess Bobby's just used to watching those fucking Terminator, Dark Fate, and Genesis films.
Oh, by the way, guys, you're gonna love this. Now that we've got caught, me and Steph are all caught up on the Marvel movies, except for Black Widow, and we watched all the Fast and the Furious movies. I got her to agree to watching the DC superhero movies.
Hell yeah, dude! Okay. After that, then you got to go full animated saga because the animated saga.
I've already started watching this myself.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's so fucking good, dude.
Let's rate this one.
Dude, I love when they get to the Teen Titans into it too, man, because that's my fucking jam. These boys.
Okay.
But all right, rating.
Chad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. A little higher than Brody.
John.
2.4.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick with Chad. 3.5.
Give it a 2.5. That is a Goremore score of 3 out of 5 for American Werewolf in London from 1981.
I don't think that's
not
bad.
Not going to lie, I thought you were going to go lower, buddy.
I did too.
I thought so too. But that's not a bad score.
No, that's not bad. I think it's very very appropriate.
Right in the middle of the road.
What's next week, you guys said?
Candyman
2, which can be found on
Farewell to the Flesh.
Pluto for free. It's also on Amazon and all that good
Shout Factory Blu-ray, Region A.
I don't know if it's on Shudder though. I haven't checked that.
I think I saw it on demand, so that's probably where I'll end up watching it like normal.
It's available somewhere. I know that.
Oh yeah, that's not a hard movie to find.
Pluto, so, and then after that will be Diary of the Dead, and then we will be
Steel City Con, buddy. After that, that is creeping up on us.
2 more shows to the. That's fucking insane, dude. Like
that's like 3 weeks away, roughly.
Right?
And I just got my PTO day approved for that day too, the Friday.
Excellent.
Oh, nice.
I can't wait to see my boys.
This is gonna be great.
Also, Cameron Miller from Comics and Kaijus will be joining us all weekend long, and we'll be at the booth to talk all thing kaijus and comics with you guys. So, yeah, I'm excited to see him again. I'm excited for him to meet the rest of the Project Louder crew and hang out all weekend. And I can't wait to meet all of you listeners. So I'd say that's it for this episode of the Goremore Podcast. This is the pod boss, TJ Bowser, signing off.
This is Chad Daddy saying, I'll see you next week, bitches.
This is your Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D saying, see you later, Gorehounds.
This is your Killing Machine, Bobby and Moan saying, we'll kill you next week, people.